Coach Zoe here, and this is going to be your all body weight legs and abs workout. We're gonna work cardio, we're gonna work strength for both, and we're gonna do it interval style, so get ready to rock and roll. Let's get started off with our warm up. We're gonna take it a little light and loose to begin. We are gonna have a little bit of impact for today, but I'll show you modifications along the way. All right, but as always, adjust for your body and your needs. Otherwise, we're keeping it really simple today. We're gonna keep it pretty moderate intensity, but we are gonna challenge ourselves as always. But you don't need any equipment, just yourself. So make sure you have a little bit of water nearby. We are gonna work a little bit on the ground, but no on our back work, which is always fun, always good to know. Nothing's worse than laying down and doing sit-ups, right? Just kidding. Get that heart rate up here for a minute or so. Push that pace. Good, all right. And we're gonna be doing ab work standing as well as in plank form. So we're gonna be doing some plank work today. I know everybody hates planks, but you shouldn't avoid them always. So we're just gonna take some time to warm up the abdominals, the core, from a standing position as well. Elbow to knee. Good, all right, find the edge of your mat. Let's inchworm out to a plank, knee tuck, inchworm back into our toes, touch and go. Plank, knee tuck, back to your toes, touch and go. Good. And let's just reach up side to side with those hands. All right, and on your feet, let's knock out one squat, one lunge. One squat, one lunge. We're here for just a little bit longer. I'll do a quick demo and we're gonna jump right into it. So like I said, today's gonna be focused on legs and abs. All right, I should say lower body and abs, because your glutes are gonna get some attention too. Either get a drink of water or knock out jumping jacks while I demonstrate. We got 10 seconds. First move is a standing oblique crunch. So hand behind the head, extend that other leg, base out through the bottom, and we're going to stand, bring that opposite elbow to knee. Let's begin. So let's push this one, not too quick. It's gonna be more abdominal strength. We're gonna start with an abdominal exercise, then go to our leg exercise. All right. We're gonna do 30 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. 30 seconds of the next one, 15 seconds rest, and rest. All right, we have 4 rounds, so the next time we go through, we'll switch sides. Next, we have side kicks. All right, so you either can just bring that leg up, or you can chamber it so that way you're getting a bit more of a crunch in the obliques. Let's begin. Pick one side. I'm sorry, we're gonna alternate. So again, you can swing it, but really try to stand tall. Try not to lean away, right? You wanna stay upright. Or boom, we're kicking. All right, so here's our cardio. Going back and forth, turn up that pace. Still keep your belly drawn in tight and rest. So that was 1 round. We have 3 more. So this time we're gonna crunch through the opposite arm and leg, okay? So push the pace, but make sure you're really squeezing that elbow to knee. Get your knee up high, drop that shoulder. Let's go. Breathe out as you make that connection. That's halfway. Two, one, and rest. All right, and again, kick up that cardio. We're gonna go back and forth. So your abs are not always strength, your legs are not always cardio. We're gonna keep switching it up. Don't you worry. In 3, 2, 1, let's go back. Side kick to side kick. If you need to hold on to a wall or a chair, I know this is a quick change of directions, but again, you're here or you're swinging. All right, but either way, you're using the side body to get that leg up, okay? And it's really important that you stay tall in your posture, and rest. All right, so 2 rounds down, 2 to go. We're gonna take it back to this other side here, okay? So whichever side you started with, again, make sure you're focusing on really bringing those limbs to meet in the middle. Let's begin. Not just going through a range of motion, right? Really tighten and squeeze at the center. This one's a little more fast-paced. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, side kicks again. This 30-15 setup helps it move quick, just enough time to work hard, but to be ready for a break. In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
There was once a day that I would pray for you.
Good, pick up that pace. Let's go a little faster.
Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you.
And rest. Now remember, even though there's a lot of oblique work here, okay, a lot of abdominal for the side kicks, we are doing a lot of abductor work, all right, for those glutes and for even your quads and hamstrings. Let's go. Last time, standing crunch. Last time on the second side. So it's not about your speed here, it's about your intention of movement.
I'm falling fast, sitting here praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your
Good, and rest. Woo! All right. Last bout of work. We have a longer rest break, so get ready. Side kicks or leg swings. Even if we're not kicking out, right? Lots of activation down the leg. Let's go. Side to side.
I'm so late, you sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time.
You might notice it's a little easier to stay upright on one side than it is on the other. And rest. Whew. All right, so we're done with it. Quick drink of water. We're gonna move on to our second superset, we'll call it. First move, abdominals, is going to be mountain climbers. So, right, you'll be in a plank and you're gonna tuck those knees in, fast, fast, fast. Whether you wanna run it, right, and have a little more impact, still light, but, or you need to walk it, it's all about your intention. So getting that knee as far into your chest as you can to really work those abdominals while still pushing that floor away. That's gonna be more of your cardio focus. Second move is a squat pulse. Get ready, mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Our squat pulse will be strength for those legs. So knees up as high as you can, belly in tight. And if you need to just walk it, you can walk it. If you need to put your hands on a chair, put your hands on a chair. And rest. All right, so next we have our squat pulse. So we're gonna get to that bottom of the squat and we're just gonna come up and down a few inches. You're not bouncing. Stay under control. We're just working through a really small range of motion. Let's go. Make those quads and those glutes burn. Wiggle your toes around. Make sure they're not clawing down into the ground. You want your weight in your heels, chest up. Again, notice I'm not working for speed here, right? It's not about getting in 1,000 reps. It's about staying in that small range of motion for a lot of time under tension. And rest. Woo! Right here, right? Is that where you're feeling it? There, in the bottom of the booty. All right, we're gonna be back to our mountain climbers in 5. So get ready to rock and roll again. If you need to put your hands on a chair or the wall, go for it. Let's begin. Belly's in tight. Good, you got it, you guys. 5 seconds. Drive those knees in far and rest. Woo! So again, every superset, we're gonna get a cardio and we're gonna get a strength. All right, back to our pulse. Let's begin. I like to keep my hands out in front of me. Reminds me to lift through the upper body. So while you're doing a squat pulse, make sure you're not just bouncing up and down, right? You're working through just a small range of motion. So dig those heels down. You're gonna feel your glutes activate as we work through the pulse. And rest. Woo! All right, so 2 rounds down. We got 2 more to go. But it moves quick, right? 4 rounds, it's easy, right? Easy mentally. 3, 2, 1, begin. Good, knees up, knees up, knees up. Try to keep those eyes ahead. Ten seconds. Turn it up. And rest. Woo! All right. Back to that squat pulse. Deep breaths. At any point in time, right, if you need a drink, get one. Okay, but try to wait for our long breaks. Let's begin. Squat pulse. Just letting that desert hang out my throat right now. But after the superset, I'll get a drink. Good, chest up high. Again, wiggle those toes. Lift up your big toe. You'll feel those quads, those glutes really start to fire. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. All right, you guys, 1 more of each, and then we're moving on. You'll have a 45-second break after that. So get ready. I know it's so long. In 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. Last time, best time. Tuck those knees in as much as you can. And rest. Back on your feet. Get ready to rock and roll. Two, 1, begin. right, last time here. Again, get deep in your squat. If you feel like you're just not feeling it, get lower. Again, the key is really digging those heels in. Maybe increase your range of motion a little more. Maybe you're not going through enough space, but just a few inches. You don't need a lot. And rest. Oh, all right, long break, quick drink of water, then we're moving on. All right, next one. You might need to elevate your hands. So if you do, right, have that chair nearby. We're gonna do crossovers. So we're gonna go to a plank again. I know, we're gonna be in our plank, all right? So it's very similar to doing those like hip dips, all right? This one, bigger range of motion. So it's like, more like we're going side plank to side plank, but we're not reaching up. Then we have lunges. So either your option is to reverse lunge and stay low and switch, or you'll lunge, jump. Let's begin plank crossovers. So step it side to side. This is more of our strength focus here. So notice my hips are turning over. You're gonna feel an intense activation through the obliques. Belly in. Wanna keep that deep core active. 2, 1, rest. All right, and then again, those jump lunges. So it's not gonna be a full plyo lunge because we're on 30 seconds, but you're gonna lunge, hop your feet together, boom, switch sides. So either you can step, stay low, and step. Let's begin. So cardio here. Get as low as you comfortably can. 90 degrees at the knees. Make sure you're grounding through the heel of the front leg. And rest. Whew. All right, one round. 3 to go. Get ready for those plank crossovers. So, right, boost up the cardio because it's an intense version of that lunge. Let's begin. Not only are you getting cardio, but you are working those fast twitch fibers, getting some power in there. So still getting a strength response. It's not like we're just doing some jumping jacks or scissor feet. And rest. All right, on your feet. So again, when we're doing those crossovers, draw that belly in. That way you're active into the deep core, that transverse abdominis. All right, back to our lunges. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, begin. And the lower you get, the more strength you're gonna need to get back up. And rest. Woo! All right, 2 down, we're halfway. Deep breaths. So just really enough time to take a deep breath and recover, but there's a little bit of active recovery. Begin, since we're working. Back to that jump lunge. I like those because they really force you to flip those hips, whereas when we do our hip dips, I feel like you can kind of lose that activation in the deep core. Let's begin. and rest. All right, you guys, one more time through, and then we're moving on to our final uplift, our final superset of 4 rounds. Let's begin. Plank crossovers. Two, one, and rest. All right, we got our lunges and then a long break, so hang tight. Let's finish this bout strong. Push your pace, try to get real deep in your lunge, as deep as your body allows. All right, let's go. And rest. Woo! All right, quick drink. Drink break, don't you leave. Okay. Last 2 exercises. First one, we're gonna be doing knees. So you can do them kickboxer style if you'd like. All right, 2 versions. First one, you can knee and lean back with it. All right. Boom, you're gonna get a lot of core by having to lean back and stabilize. I'm not gonna do that since I'm about 21 weeks along. You also can do where you crunch it in. All right, we'll do one side, then we'll switch. Let's begin. So you can crunch or you can lean. Let's go. This is our strength, this is our cardio, not our strength. So push that pace. Think you're pushing a weight down. You're pushing a weight down into your knee. You're getting that crunch through the abs. And rest. All right, so we have 4 rounds. We'll alternate each time. All right, next we have a squat curtsy pulse. All right, so you'll squat, you'll curtsy. You'll squat, you'll curtsy. We'll never stand up straight. Let's go. You can do a reverse lunge if the curtsy is too much. So notice I'm only coming up a few inches between reps. So not super fast. We're focusing on firing through the glutes, through the quads. For 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so 1 round down, 3 more to go. We're gonna switch sides now on that knee. So think you're pushing something down. Something's fighting against you. You're trying to press downwards. Activate those upper abdominals as we activate the lower abdominals with that knee tuck. And rest. Woo! All right, we're going back to that squat curtsy pulse. So again, knees are the cardio. All right, our abs are the cardio this round, and our lower body is gonna be the strength focus. Squat to squat to curtsy. Let's go. So if you're not, you're just stepping straight back, right? It's up to you. Keep those heels digging into the floor. Two, 1, and rest. Whew. All right, we're halfway. We're gonna go back. Initial side on those knees. This is your last time. All right, for knees on your first side. So make it count, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Notice, right, I'm rounding my back so I can get that crunch in. And rest. Whew. All right, squat, curtsy, lunge. Starting in about 10, deep breaths. Make sure you're standing up. Think about coming up just about halfway between reps, right? Think about that much range of motion, nothing crazy. Just enough to open up the muscle a little bit. I should say to contract it, to then lengthen again. And rest. Whew. Those burn out the glutes, those burn out the quads. Man, oh man. All right, last set for each move. Opposite leg, second side in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Two, 1, and rest. Whew. All right, and final 30 seconds of the day, our strength portion, lower body work. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. I want you to get as low as you can this round. Stay as low as you can at the bottom of your pulse. 5 seconds left. Get in your reps. And rest. That's it, you guys. Let's shake it out. Let's do our cool down. We'll do a couple arm circles just to give the legs a bit of a break. Thank you for joining me. Hope you're feeling good. If you enjoyed this workout, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you liked about it, what you didn't like, what you'd like to see more of maybe next time. All right. Or something new altogether if you have a special request. All right, but otherwise, you guys, subscribe if you have not already. That way, every time I post a new workout, you'll be notified and you can see what I'm doing this time around. So you keep it fun while we're getting fit. But otherwise, you guys, let's finish off these stretches. Whew. And I keep it quick and short and dynamic with our cool downs. All right, but I always like to invite you to do some longer form static stretching if you feel like your body needs it, especially if we're targeting a certain muscle group. Okay, do what you need to for your body. But it is important to get that dynamic cool down first, lower your temperature, relax the muscles a bit. But otherwise, that's it for today, you guys. Till next time, stay strong, stay tough.